Bruh, are you serious?
So anyway, guys, we're going to talk about Pokemon Sun and Moon. We did a theory video on it. We said, was Sun and Moon, is it a fake? Is it real? And basically, we were correct. It's real. So we were like, fuck it, we might as well make a video on, you know, its actual proper announcement. And I will start by saying, I wish they didn't leak this. I really, really wish they didn't leak it. Or if they didn't mean to, I mean, fuck it. Whoever leaked
If it wasn't leaked, it would have been so much more hype than it
Whoever
is.
leaked it, fire them. Or find them and kill them. Like, I swear to God, like, it feels so underwhelming to me now. It's like, oh, great.
They trademarked the titles. I mean, I don't know how that. I don't know how some like.
Yeah, to be fair, like,
I
there's no way to really like, because if you trademark a title, then they'd be like, oh wait, so that means Pokemon doing something.
Like they trademarked Pokemon Gray, so I'm sure like it wouldn't and like stuff like that.
Oh, did they actually trademark Pokemon Gray?
Yeah, and
wow.
Pokemon Delta Emerald and all that stuff. So I mean, and that never came out. So they thought, I guess the guy thought like that leaked it was thought maybe they just thought that they were trademarking.
Yeah,
the
but
titles
all of those could be games. This is like completely new. Sun and Moon have nothing to do with any other of the games.
Yeah,
Delta
and then
Emerald.
they have logos too. It's not like they just it's like for Gray and all that stuff. They just trademarked it. They didn't make a logo for it and all this stuff.
So with that being said, the trailer came out yesterday, guys. The link will be in the description down below. I think it was an amazing trailer. It showed everyone playing it. It was really nostalgic. It was great fun. They had Solrock and Lunatone in the trailer, which was pretty cool. They had Milotic and Tyranitar. They had fucking Zoroarks and Talonflames. It was really, really cool. They showed a lot of cool
really
ones.
nostalgic, man. Like they're showing all the games from all the gens.
The only thing that could have made it better is Aggron Munchlax sitting on a cliff. And Aggron pushes Munchlax off or something. That'd be fun. Hello?
Munchlax is a god. He would just fly up.
Fly up and just smack Aggron. But so Sun and Moon are officially announced. What does this mean? Well, they're coming out holiday 2016, which is December.
I'm saying around November because that's when ORAS came out, and ORAS was announced later than it was announced like around June-ish, right?
Yeah.
And that came out in November, so I mean I don't think it'll take that long unless they put like a lot into this game.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because they have this habit of making like half finishing their games and then announcing them. They did the same thing with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. They did it with another game as well. I can't remember off the top of my head, but they did it with another game as well. I don't know if it was a main series game. It might have been.
I think it was Black and White.
It was Black and White, yeah. So they definitely have a habit. And I will say something. Honestly, Game Freak is one of the most fan-based, friendly companies in the world. You have all these companies, EA, you know, who just shit things at the screen. And we're like, yeah, buy this. You know? And I feel like Game Freak is one of the crowds that really care about their consumers.
Fan base, yeah.
Their fan base, yeah. And it's like, props to you, man. Props to you. And people didn't want Pokemon Z. I didn't mind if they made Pokemon Z because I actually really like Pokemon X and Y. Pokemon X and Y are probably one of my favorite games in the Pokemon series. Only because I felt like the beginning and the feeling of the game, the tone of the game was just so perfect. When you start the game, you're like, wow, this is amazing.
I didn't really like X and Y. I just wanted a sequel to finish off the story and hope they did like a better.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't mind if they made Pokemon Z, but people did not want it. I watched Patter's video. He says he does not want Pokemon Z because he didn't like X and Y, and that's perfectly okay. But so they didn't make Pokemon Z. Whether Sun and Moon is basically Z without the title is gonna be found out. Maybe it is Generation 6, maybe it's Generation 7, maybe it's 6.5.
What I'm thinking, right? It's gonna be in a new generation, most likely, and a new region.
Yeah.
So what's gonna happen is that probably it's gonna be like Heart Gold and Soul Silver, where you start off in this new region, and then post game you go back to Kalos to finish off because Kalos is not finished, like with the Zygarde forms, Volcarona. I just said Volcarona, Volcanion, Magearna, and all that stuff. Hoopa too.
Yeah.
So we're most likely gonna go back for post game, finish all that stuff up, and then that's it for.
Yeah, like I want to do. I want them to do something cool because the thing I loved about Black and White 2, while I don't love the game itself, I really like the idea it's based 2 years after Black and White.
Yeah, like a sequel.
Yeah, so maybe they can make this game like 10 years after.
Okay, that's a little too.
No, honestly, hear me out. X and Y, all right. 10 years after X and Y, you play through this region, right? Say like in game, it takes you a year to become the champion. It doesn't actually take you a year, but let's say it does. Yeah, and then you go back to Kalos, and all the gym leaders, they've all grown up, or they're completely different. They've handed on their gym leader status to someone else.
You imagine the champion is Callum and Serena.
Who the fuck are Callum and Serena?
Bruh, have you not played?
Oh, the main characters. Okay.
You're so dumb.
The champion's a double battle. The champion's a double battle. That'd be fun.
No, I'm not saying both of them. I'm saying depending on the. I don't think it's gonna. They wouldn't do double champions.
Oh god, no, that'd be dumb. They should do double gym leaders though. I like that.
They did that.
I know, and it fucking sucked. But they should make it better.
Lunatone, yo.
Lunatone and Soul Rock. Maybe they're gonna play key roles.
True. Maybe they're like pure. They're like super grown up.
True.
What are their names? Lisa and what?
Lisa and Eliza or Elisa? Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Anyway, and they also showed a new bird. Now, whether this bird is gonna be, it's like a lot of people speculate it's just Fletchling because
It's not. It looks nothing like a Fletchling. I don't know what these people are saying. It's a Fletchling.
No. That's what I'm saying. Like, on first glance, it's like you think it. Like, come on, Jay. The first time you saw it, it's like, oh, that's kind of probably a Fletchling or a Pidgey or something. And then you look at it again, you're like, wait, it's actually, I don't know.
Look at the back of its head, okay?
The back of its head, yeah. The spike on its head.
It's not a bird we've seen.
Maybe Fletchling's getting a Mega Evolution. Okay, stop judging him.
True. That would be if they're doing basic Pokemon Mega Evolution. Munchlax needs a Mega Evolution this second.
Dude, give Aggron a Mega. Oh wait, he already has one.
You're so stupid.
I'm such a dick. Munchlax doesn't have a Mega, and Aggron does.
Expect a roast session on Aggronix in the upcoming weeks.
Roast.
It's gonna be me, Joey, Six. Sorsen and Swishy, we're just gonna destroy you.
We're just gonna.
I'm gonna talk to them about it too.
You like Aggron because you steal children. Hey, I don't know, get that one. But anyway, one thing I do want to bring up though: how many new Pokemon do you think they introduced? Because I didn't like X and Y in the idea.
I hope they don't do. Yeah, I hope they don't bring like 70 new mons.
But that being said, all of them were very, very well thought out. They all weren't useless. They weren't Caterpies. You know what I mean?
True,
like even Vivian, the main really good, bird and the main bug were good. Like that's when you know. Like obviously they weren't all perfect. Like off the top of my head, Avalugg wasn't great, but I mean there's no really way to make an ice type good.
I know you mean.
But like think of all the great Pokemon, Tyrantrum,
what I would
Florges,
What I hope they would do is probably people are gonna be pissed about I'm gonna say this, but I prefer new Pokemon than more Mega Evolutions. Like
I get what you mean.
If they could only put enough stuff into the game, then I would just hope they give us more Pokemon, instead of giving us like 30 new Mega Evolutions, like maybe like around 5 to 10 new Mega Evolutions, and that would be good. And with like 100 new Pokemon, that would be perfect. Yeah,
and also I've always been kind of worried about the Mega Evolution idea because it. Like, okay, eventually it's going to get to the point where every mon has a Mega Evolution. Yeah, so that's kind of worrisome. So I think they introduced maybe 20 new Megas in ORAS. I'm pretty sure it was a lot anyway. Like, off the top of my head, it feels like it was a lot.
There's 45 Megas right now.
There's 45 Megas. Bring that down.
Around 45.
Make it so that by the end of Sun and Moon, there's only 60. Cap it at 60 because, that's...
Not every mon needs a Mega. If every mon had a Mega, it would get boring.
Yeah, and I'm kind of the expert. I called Gallade and Metagross for getting Mega Evolution, so I'm kind of the expert. Calling it right now. While it's them on. Shit, I just had it in my mind.
Umbreon and Espeon are getting Megas most likely this gen. They're Sun and Moon Pokemon.
I suppose. No, but what was the mon? Oh, what was the mon?
Solrock.
Butterfree.
Flygon.
Butterfree. I think Butterfree will get a Mega Evolution because Beedrill did.
Yeah, but Fearow didn't get a Mega, and Pidgeot did.
Fearow's gonna get a Mega Evolution.
I wish. Fearow was my favorite bird for like
Fearow is so cool, dude.
I used to name my Fearows Geo.
That beak penetrates people. Anyway, It'll be interesting to see what to do with it. And again, it comes back to the idea: Solrock and Lunatone. Are they going to be main Pokemon in the game? Are they going to get Mega Evolutions? Which I hope they don't, because that's kind of boring.
I think the only role that Lunatone and Solrock are gonna have, if this at most, is gonna be like those gym leaders from Hoenn, the double battles we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Like if they come, like, to Sun and Moon, that's the only thing I could see. Solrock and Lunatone are pretty forgotten, so I don't think they're gonna make them like a big role.
Yeah.
Well, maybe someone could gift you, but I don't think it would be like something like maybe like you know how they do with Sharpedo and Camerupt in Oras.
Yeah. I get you. Like
yeah. they gave you Sharpedo at the end, like after your post game.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. Maybe they could do something like that with Solrock and Lunatone. I don't know.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting. Maybe they're not even the Sun and Moon Pokemon. You know, like that's just a speculation. Like that's the obvious choice. But again, Espeon, Umbreon, Zarwark is the Moon Pokemon. I'm sure. Florges is a Sun Pokemon because it's a freaking. You know, there's.
What about Darkrai and what's that? What's
Cresselia?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that could be Sun and Moon. We have no idea. Maybe they're completely new mons. Maybe Moon is whatchamacallit. Maybe Moon is Yveltal and Sun is Xerneas.
There's so many possibilities, man.
You know, like Solrock and Lunatone are the obvious ones. They're not the ones, or right.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Right, not right now, but.
Oh, and let's get back on the topic about that gym. The hotel.
Yeah,
everyone thinks it's a hotel, but
in the trailer they showed a horsey fountain in front of a building with all these water types on it. I think that's the first gym.
Yeah, it makes the most sense for it to be the first
because
gym,
the reason it's the first gym to me is because they could have easily made that horsey and the fountain a Seadra. They could have easily made the Chinchou and the Staryu and the thing a Kyogre and a Starmie. They made a baby Pokemon for a reason.
Yeah,
you know?
like it just I don't think they would put a hotel in a trailer. They would put something like a first gym makes sense to be in a trailer. Like I don't see why they would put a hotel.
Also,
unless a hotel is like really significant in the story.
Also, they showed cars, which is interesting.
Oh yeah, the ambulances and all that.
Fire truck with a Blastoise on the back.
That's power.
That's cool. That's cool.
I hope they make like a freaking figure of that. I'm buying that. I'm putting that.
Dude, I hope they legitimately do something with that. Like you said fire to something by accident and a Blastoise comes down and just cleans it up. That'd be cool.
That'd be so cool.
That'd be so funny. With that being said, I think that's all we'll really say about it.
Yo, wait, hold on. What if we got a bunch like the sun, like the team for what's it called? Like the solar team, right?
Yeah.
They start like heating up the whole place. Then all these fire trucks come, these Blastoise, just start cooling it down. That would be power. I don't know. That would be a cool cutscene, in my opinion. Just having a bunch of fire trucks coming in, like if it was a disaster and all this stuff, just cooling down the place, something like that. I don't know. That's the first thing that came in my head.
What do you think of Darkrai and Cresselia getting Mega Evolution? So Cresselia Mega Evolves into a Fairy type to beat Darkrai.
And that would be pretty power.
And then Darkrai turns Ghost Dark. I want Darkrai to be Ghost and Dark type. That just makes sense to me.
Yeah, it makes sense too.
Anyway, I think we're going to leave it there. I'd like to thank Jay for joining me today. Pokemon Sun and Moon is going to be great games, I'm sure. Pokemon have, reputation of being great. Game Freak is just a great company. They love their consumers. And you know what? People didn't want Z. They didn't give us C. They gave us Sun and Moon. So, with that being said, we're going to get out of here. If you guys are excited as I am, make sure to hit the like button down below first. And make sure to subscribe to a member of the Aggronix. Jay's channel will be in the link in the description. With that being said, we out this bitch.
Adios.